we met through Bible study. We used to go to the same Bible study, and over time, I kind of told my friend, like, oh, I thought he was cute, so I told my friend, like, hey, go talk to him.
First time officially meeting? After a Togo party.
I met Allie early freshman year. First time we actually met was because she had a friend I wanted to talk to. And so she was really cool with her, so I was trying to talk to Allie to get to her friend. And then we were just cool friends after that.
I met AJ at the beginning of fall semester sophomore year at one of the Do Better house parties. And I thought he was real cute, but I acted like I didn't know who he was.
At a party, which we both were at, and came across her and just kind of introduced myself and started talking to her for a little while. And yeah.
What I love about Devontae is his kind spirit. Like, he's just very sweet to not just me, but just to people in general. He just loves people, and people like that are just great to be around.
I think like my favorite thing about Allie is probably the fact that like she's just chill. Like she's never too high or too low. She's always kind of like mellow, and that helps me out a lot because I feel like I'm up and down. You know what I'm saying? So she just balances me out, and I like the fact that for me personally, like I can just kick it with her. It's not on like it's almost as if I'm chilling with the homies or like a friend, like kicking it with my girlfriend, like kicking it with just the homie.
He's really funny and caring, even though he tries to act like he's not.
My favorite attribute about Jasmine would have to be her smile and the way that it brightens my day. Just seeing her and her kind of loving spirit that kind of backs that smile is definitely my favorite attribute about her.
She has an amazing work ethic and something I feel like I lack, but more so I feel like it helps me compliments me. So
How driven he is to help other people. He really enjoys community service just like I do, and he's a leader. That's what I really love about him.
Yeah, I guess the only fear I have right now is the fact that she just think it's whatever and she won't believe. I can respect that. I don't think that's gonna happen. So
just the social status that we both hold within the AUC or in college kind of makes our relationship difficult and at times worthy of second guessing, and at times I can't blame her for her apprehension, but that's a part of being in a relationship in college, I believe.
Like, I think he panics that like maybe I'll go somewhere and do somebody else, but
I don't have a fear of the relationship. I think you're nervous about the outcomes of what your life would be, but I'm never fearful of the relationship. I guess the greatest fear is losing her, but I believe that won't happen.
I guess not only that he'll leave me or we'll break up, but that he'll just get tired of me and want to be with somebody else. Or he'll outgrow me.
It's the best feeling where I just don't have to worry about my boyfriend. She know me being stupid, doing stupid. I know him, he knows me. It's perfect, actually.
How does college sweetheart differ from high school sweetheart?
I would say the main difference in the high school sweetheart and the college sweetheart would probably be the maturity and kind of the innocence in the high school sweetheart as opposed to your college sweetheart.
So a college sweetheart is, you kind of already know what you want. Like your high school sweetheart or whatever high school relationships kind of taught you, I guess, different things that prepared you for your college relationship or just relationships in general. So I feel like it was kind of like my stepping stone, my learning experience of get to take those mistakes in high school, my high school sweetheart relationship, and not do certain things in this relationship with you.
I think college sweethearts are more, they've been with you in the struggle. Like high school is a protective place, and you don't really, it's just like a bubbly feeling. But in college, it's more a growing process, and that person who's with you now, most likely, if they can stick it out through through these college years, I feel like they can stick it out through the rest of your life because this is where you really learn how to become a man or woman, and experience your strengths and weaknesses. And so, if the person can stick around now, they good for life, you know. Go man.
Does he snore?
Yes, he snores super loud, actually. It's really annoying.
Nah, she just snore, but she'll talk like randomly. She'll just be like, I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be like, what did you say? And she'll just be like,
He's lying. Wow.
And she slobs.
Whatever, no, you slob too.
That
You
might
slob
be
too. Don't do me. No, you
that might
definitely
be
slob.
worse than snoring.
No, it's actually not.
She does snore. Contrary to her belief, she believes that she just talks in her sleep, but no, she definitely does snore.
Well, he did it first, but I just kind of, it was more of a mutual thing. Like right when he said it, I kind of was feeling the same way. So I just kind of jumped in and we agreed in that moment. It was a great moment.
So you did?
In love, I would say not yet. Falling, perhaps. Definitely. Could see the potential of me being in love with her in the long term.
Well, I didn't technically tell him I loved him first, but like he kind of like implied that he was. So I was just kind of like, when it first happened, I was like, oh yeah, I love you too. So like I guess I was the first one to actually say it, but it's like he implied it first, so he really said it first.
I believe that I love her, and I use like in love very loosely. Because I feel like if you are in love with someone, you can easily fall out of love with someone. So I think that I love her for who she is and what we both bring to the table.
Okay, so Adrian told me that he loved me first. So it was I love you. I was the one who said I love you too. But in regards to the in love, I think I actually like realistically fell in love with AJ before he fell in love with me, if he is in love with me in regards to that, like if he feels like that. But
My girlfriend likes to talk, and when she's upset, she stops talking. So it is very easy to recognize when she's upset.
Yeah, I definitely know when he gets angry or he's secretly annoyed with something. He gets a little too.
Is male submissiveness important in a relationship?
Ooh, in a relationship with Jasmine, yes it is.
don't sound like it's just me. No, it is important though. Like I have to get my way sometimes.
I feel like it is necessary. So, you know, like I have a voice in the relationship and he doesn't feel like he's dominating it all the time. So it's like sometimes like he can be submissive, you know, so I can get my point out there and things can go my way.
Absolutely not.
The hardest challenge we've had to face in a relationship would probably be that AJ was in previous relationships here before I got here.
Our greatest challenge would be communicating. Sometimes like I'm a little crazy, or if like we don't agree on something, like I'm kind of like a diva. I always want things my way, but in a relationship I have to learn how to just kind of compromise and not be so overbearing. Shut up.
I think that like early on, like social media played like a big role in a relationship. You know, kind of like who's gonna post what picture first on Instagram.
Yeah,
Like,
because it was like, it was going to be a big deal.
yeah, like when that was gonna happen. Because I was like,
I think the immediate future would be us, you know, both graduating from college and, you know, making it past that stage in our lives. And I think after that, you know, our future could be very bright if we are able to make it through these trying years in a relationship.
That's the most we talk about when we talk about the future, is just making it, honestly.